you ever wondered just how far Mars is from Earth? It's a question that has intrigued astronomers for centuries. Now, you might think the answer is a simple, unchanging number. But here's where it gets interesting. You see, both Earth and Mars are constantly on the move, orbiting around the Sun at different speeds and along different paths. Because of this, the distance between our blue planet and the enigmatic red planet isn't constant. It's always changing. Sometimes Mars is relatively close, at around 21 million miles away. At other times, it's as distant as 40 million miles. And about every 26 months, a unique celestial alignment brings Mars and Earth as close together as they can get, a period known as opposition. So, if you're curious about space and the universe we live in, stay tuned. You're about to discover some fascinating facts about Mars and its distance from our home planet, Earth. Humans have always been fascinated by Mars, the red planet. Our curiosity about this celestial neighbor has driven us to push the boundaries of exploration, leading to a series of pioneering attempts to reach Mars. The first glimmers of Mars's mysteries were unveiled by the Italian astronomer Galileo Galilei in the 17th century. His telescope, though rudimentary by today's standards, allowed him to observe Mars as a distinct celestial body. However, the vastness of space and our technological limitations prevented us from reaching out to the red planet. Fast forward to the 1960s, when the space race was in full swing. Technological advancements allowed us to aim higher, and Mars became a tangible target. The first real attempt to reach Mars was made by NASA's Mariner 4, launched in November of 1964. This spacecraft was designed to fly by Mars, capturing images and data to help us understand the planet better. The mission was filled with challenges. The spacecraft had to travel about 100 million miles, a distance never before traversed by any human-made object. It was a journey fraught with difficulties, from equipment malfunctions to the intense radiation from the Sun. Yet, against all odds, Mariner 4 successfully completed its flyby of Mars in July of 1965. The grainy images it sent back, while not as detailed as we would have liked, gave us our first real glimpse of the Martian surface. These early missions, filled with both triumphs and failures, laid the groundwork for the more advanced explorations that would follow. Mariner 4's journey was a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance, providing a beacon of hope in our quest to understand Mars. It was the stepping stone that paved the way for future missions, bringing us closer to the day when we might finally set foot on the red planet. The distance between Earth and Mars isn't as straightforward as you might think. Instead, it's a bit of a cosmic dance, dictated by the orbits of these two planets around our Sun. You see, both Earth and Mars move in elliptical or slightly oval-shaped orbits. This means that the distance between them is constantly changing as they journey around the Sun. To understand this better, picture two racetracks, one inside the other. Earth is on the inner track, Mars on the outer. As Earth, the faster runner, laps Mars, the distance between them varies from a minimum to a maximum. This is what astronomers refer to as opposition and conjunction, respectively. At opposition, when Earth is directly between Mars and the Sun, Mars is at opposition from the Sun. The planets are then at their closest approach to each other. This distance is about 33 million miles, give or take a few million. On the other hand, at conjunction, when Mars is on the opposite side of the Sun from Earth, the distance between them is at its greatest. This maximum distance can stretch to about 250 million miles. Quite a leap from the minimum, isn't it? But here's the thing, these distances aren't static. They change over time due to the slight elliptical nature of the planetary orbits and the gravitational tugs from other planets. So the actual distance can vary from these average figures. So while we often hear that Mars is tens of millions of miles away, the real answer is a bit more complicated. It's a dance of celestial bodies, a waltz choreographed by the laws of physics and the pull of gravity. So the distance from Mars to Earth is ever-changing, a dance of celestial bodies around our Sun. Today, our journey to Mars is more possible than ever before. We are living in a time where technology is advancing at an unprecedented rate, and this rapid progress is propelling us towards the red planet with increasing velocity. In the past couple of decades, we have sent numerous rovers to Mars, each one more sophisticated than the last. These rovers, such as Spirit, Opportunity, and most recently Perseverance, have been our eyes and ears on Mars, providing us with invaluable information about the planet's geology, climate, and potential for life. They've discovered evidence of ancient water, identified key chemical ingredients necessary for life, and even captured the sounds of the Martian wind for the first time. But rovers are just the beginning. Today, space agencies and private companies alike are developing new technologies to send humans to Mars. We're testing powerful rockets, designing habitats for astronauts, and researching ways to produce food and water on Mars. It's a gargantuan task, but it's one that we're tackling with determination and ingenuity. Of course, these missions are not without challenges. The journey to Mars is long and fraught with potential hazards. Astronauts will have to endure months of travel in a small spacecraft, contend with the harsh Martian environment, and overcome the psychological challenges of isolation. But with every problem, we find new solutions, and with every setback, we learn and adapt. The prospect of sending humans to Mars is no longer a distant dream, but an imminent reality. Every day, scientists and engineers around the world are working tirelessly to make this dream a reality. With each new discovery, with each successful test, we are inching closer to the day when humans will leave their footprints on the Martian soil. The future holds exciting possibilities for Mars exploration, with each mission bringing us one step closer to setting foot on the red planet. Looking to the future, what does Mars exploration hold for us? As we stand on the threshold of a new era of space exploration, the red planet continues to intrigue and beckon us. With our current understanding of Mars, there's a wealth of potential for scientific discovery and, dare we say it, human colonization. Imagine, if you will, a bustling Martian colony, a habitat where humans live, work, and pioneer the first steps of becoming a multi-planetary species. This may sound like science fiction, but organizations like NASA, SpaceX, and others are actively working to turn this dream into reality. The challenges are immense, from ensuring human survival in harsh Martian conditions to establishing sustainable resources for long-term habitation. Yet the potential rewards are far greater. The scientific discoveries alone could revolutionize our understanding of life in the universe. Of course, such grand endeavors require meticulous planning and timing. Remember the dance of the planets we discussed earlier. The orbits of Earth and Mars provide a unique window of opportunity. Every 26 months, the planets align in a way that allows for the most efficient journey to Mars. This is when we launch our spacecraft. This rhythm of interplanetary travel will likely dictate the pace of future Mars exploration. But it's not just about getting there. It's about what we'll do once we arrive. Future missions will continue to explore Mars' geology, climate, and potential for past or present life. We'll dig deeper, literally and figuratively, into the Martian soil. Robotic explorers, and perhaps even human scientists, will strive to unlock the red planet's secrets. And so, as we stand on the brink of this new frontier, we can't help but be filled with anticipation and wonder. The journey to Mars is more than just a physical voyage. It's a testament to human curiosity, resilience, and the unyielding desire to explore. As we continue to reach for the stars, who knows what the future of Mars exploration will hold? So, we've taken quite a journey today. We've explored the intriguing red planet, Mars, and delved into the early attempts to reach it. We've discovered that despite our close proximity in the solar system, the distance between Earth and Mars isn't constant. It varies due to our respective orbits around the Sun, ranging from a minimum of about 21 million miles to a maximum of 40 million miles. We've also learned that these distances and their fluctuations have profound implications for space exploration. They determine when we can send spacecraft to Mars, which is approximately every 26 months when the planets are closest. As we look to the future, these insights will play a critical role in shaping our plans for Mars exploration and potentially even colonization. Remember, the universe holds infinite mysteries just waiting to be discovered. And Mars, it's just the beginning.